Okay, Lucy, how have you been over the last week then?
I've been good.
Been good?
Yeah.
What sort of good is that? Is that good or ordinary good or?
No, I think I've been pretty. Had a lot on, but yeah, it's been good.
Okay. Can I check out what good this is? I still need to know what sort of good. Is it a good shut up Bateman now, or good I'm not going to talk about anything, or
No,
good?
I've had some difficult things the last few days, but I think
Have you?
I've been
Has it
dealing
been
with
good?
them well. Yeah.
All right. Tell me what you've been dealing with.
Well, Monday was the court. I went to court.
You went to court?
Yeah.
That's a surprise to me. I mean, was that a surprise?
I didn't
for
know
you?
it was going to happen until, well, they told me on Friday that it was
Right.
penciled in.
Okay.
But
On Friday for Monday, they told
Yeah.
you. God, how did you manage that?
weekend I was pretty nervous. And then Monday morning I was called in. It was supposed to start at 11, so I got there.
Yeah.
I got there early.
Well, I'm not surprised you were nervous for a kick-off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty sudden, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's been hanging over my head for ages. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to be in the best, state of mind for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, were you able to keep in a reasonable state of mind over the weekend, and then you got there early? Is that?
Yeah. Well, no, I would have been fine. I got there at 10 because we were supposed to be going in at 11.
Yeah.
So I'd already been waiting till 11, and then.
So you're all ready.
Yeah, exactly,
prepared,
outside.
Sorted. Yeah.
And then got there, and I didn't see anyone. I was in my own little room outside. And then at 11 o'clock it came, and no one came to get me. And then I waited till 11:30.
So you were sitting outside.
Yeah, I was just sitting outside.
waiting,
No one told me
and
anything. No one came to get me. And then
Goodness me.
11:30, I went and
Yeah.
tried to speak to this woman, but she was like ignoring me and like giving me horrible looks.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, she's probably in on it as well or something. I don't know. And then
So by then you had shifted, but you were still managing it?
well, no, I was getting quite pissed off.
Yeah, well,
by this point,
I can
because
follow that.
It's like it's just really disrespectful, I mean, I've put all my time in and I've turned up on time, and then this woman's being shitty to me, and like, what have I done?
Yes, but in fact, you were making sure you were taking this really seriously.
Exactly.
You'd really
That's
worked it out. You'd really managed to get there. You
Exactly,
got
and
there
this is
early, and then you suddenly left
Exactly what I didn't want to
floating.
happen.
Yeah,
I got there really calm, and then it's almost like they knew. It's almost like they were trying to wind me up,
Okay.
before I even got in there, just to make sure that I was really wound up.
Yeah. Well, we can come back to that because that's a bigger problem, isn't it? Because there you were trying to sort of keep yourself calm,
Yeah, doing
manage
everything
yourself,
right, yeah.
and you worked the whole weekend, with this surprise court case.
Yeah, it's not a nice thing to have hanging over your head.
Yeah. And about the children, so it's
Yeah.
pretty important. Yeah.
Of course, it's the most important thing,
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right, shall we just go back then and say, just tell me a little bit about where's this come from that they suddenly produced this court case coming out? Because it's all been in the offing but hasn't occurred.
Well, yeah, but they keep giving me dates that keep getting cancelled because
Yeah.
some other case gets overruns or something,
Yeah.
which is obviously just. I mean, that's like the worst thing for everyone because you're
Absolutely,
all prepared, and then
yeah.
the day before,
Yeah.
which is why I didn't even know if it was going to happen this time.
Yeah.
And so, I was like building up to it all weekend.
Yeah, tell me a bit about the build-up. I mean, what was it like for you? I mean, what was building up here?
Well, it's the fact that you've got this massive day coming up that your whole future can hinge on. And you know that if you fuck up or if you're in the wrong state or someone winds you up, you can completely mess it up
Right.
for forever,
Yeah, yeah.
for a long time.
And what was your sense of what it is about you that might mess it up?
Well, because I don't always act how I plan to.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Yeah, I do. But it sounds like you'd really prepared yourself to start taking it
Yeah.
seriously. And then the difficult bit is that other people didn't seem to be taking it quite
No,
as seriously.
exactly, which is the whole
Hang on, don't
point.
get worked up about it
I'm not-
straight away. Okay, yeah.
I'm not getting worked up.
Okay.
I'm saying it's obvious that's the whole point of why I put so much good work in.
Yes.
And then at the last minute, just to be like fucked off like that.
Okay. All right. So what was it like when you were beginning to get fucked off? Did you manage that as well before you went
I tried
in?
to, yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
How
I
did
tried
you
to.
do it?
I just kept thinking about Alice, and I was just kept, you know, I was just like breathing really slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I got like those thoughts, like those intrusive thoughts, whenever they came in, I could just...
What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by the intrusive thoughts.
Well, like when I'm trying to be calm and stay on the straight, and then sometimes thoughts come in that actually, that physically I can feel them come in, and I can feel them in my whole body, and I get really, really worked up.
Okay.
And I'm getting much better at seeing them coming in, and then I can push them away if I concentrate on the straight. On the straight thought. Okay. So I just kept thinking about Alice and about the straight thought. And
did you have a sense of what was bringing in those thoughts, though? What was going on for you that brought them in? Did you have a sense of that now?
Just being angry.
Right.
Being really angry.
Yeah.
About stuff that I can't control.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and things that other people have done that had nothing to do with.
So which was the bit here that made you angry? Because the whole situation's a big problem, isn't it?
Well, just knowing that Jez was there.
Sorry? Has that made you angry?
Yeah, really angry.
Right, okay.
Obviously.
Help me see the obvious nature, in a sense.
Because he's taken her away from me.
Right, okay. And he was
so I was really, you know...
Okay.
I was doing really well.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's just leave it just there for the moment in doing really well. So the doing really well was essentially prepared yourself, you took it seriously, you actually really, really sorted that out and were really managing it. Yeah. Okay, even managing the fact that Joe was going to be there and the whole thing was a big issue about the children. Yeah. Okay, good for you.